Alright. Just making sure the laptop charger is plugged in, chat, because if it is not, that would be disastrous if our laptop started dying. Chat top is like currently at like 50%. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. We are ready to start breeding the Moojooish some more. I still think that my greatest feat of all time was being like, hit Moojooish wedding. Did you? You must have just joined. Oh well. I think we were doing the Sweet Tooth in another garden. We'll probably get to that one today, too. Ugh, it's like a really hot day. And I'm just like, ugh. I can't wait for it to be winter again. I want to be in this garden, chat, so very bad. Okay. Yeah, you guys just bred. There's your egg. Alright, you guys also on breeding cooldown, got it. Oh wait, this is very loud. Let me turn that down. I think... There we go. I thought I was hearing it through my headphones. Why are you guys around here? Yeah, I guess there's enough for you to visit, but why are you around here is a great question. Alright. That's good. I'm gonna check something real quick. Because we want to kill as many birds with one stone as we can with this garden. Okay. Okie dokies. I'm just making sure I have everything right. Because I think it's after the Moojooish, we're gonna have to do something else. Oh my god, the baby Moojooish is tiny! Like, even tinier than tiny. We're gonna focus the Moojoo at the moment, but I do have to set up for something else, so we're going to actually go to the Pinata. So, you may know what's coming if you are, like, maybe a bit experienced with this. We're gonna put nothing on this right now. I don't think anything will walk into it if we just put nothing on it. They'll just, like, naturally avoid it. Right? Although you actually... Huh. I do want to get an Arctic Moojoo, actually. The game just had no idea what was going on there for a moment, I think. Oh. Yeah, the game really had no idea what was going on there. It was just like, Alright. Alright, so basically we're gonna bait 2 traps. But first, I think it's daytime is when this guy comes out. We're just gonna need a lot of holly berries, which is like, yeah, whatever. They cost very little to us there. Only real problem is that, like, oh yeah, we're gonna lure in this, we're gonna lure in this, we're gonna lure in this. But yeah, I didn't know the Moojoo had an Arctic variant, which, like, I guess that makes sense, but... I need to check something real quick. What the hell? Huh. I'm just looking at the Finarctic variants, and some of them make sense. Others are like, what the? Okay, maybe we scare you guys off. It's been a rather slow day. Like, I've been doing basically nothing all day. I went on to Dead by Daylight earlier because I was like... So, for those who don't know, the Dead by Daylight servers got, like, destroyed recently. Like, to the point that it was... Oh my god, are you the only guys to show up at night? I do have one Pinata I can get that I haven't unlocked yet. It's like another variant, though. But, yeah, so, like, the Dead by Daylight servers got destroyed. And I heard, like, they came back, so I was like, oh, sweet, I'll go check them out. I'll go see what's going on there, right? Nothing really. Same old. I did some Blood Moon stuff and nothing exciting happened. I think that the funniest thing that has happened that entire time that I was just goofing around on the Blood Moon event was, earlier I was playing the twins. And I was just like, I'm gonna just have fun. Some person... Now, I'm gonna explain a little bit of Dead by Daylight mechanics in case you don't understand what I'm about to say. They were broken at the start of the match, so clearly they're running a perk that makes them broken. Being broken means you can't be healed and you're always, like, in danger of being one-shot. They must have been trying to self-sacrifice, because they just kept running into me over and over and over, and we're just not doing great otherwise. And, like, I could not find another survivor to save my life. I was genuinely, like, running into them constantly and ignoring them, because I was like, where are the other survivors? And this person must have been horrified. Because I just simply couldn't stop running into them. And each time I'd see them after, like, the third frickin' time, I just, like, walked away immediately. I acted like they weren't even there. And when I finally find another survivor, they just I run into them immediately again. It is like comedic at this point. Do you later, Lemmings. Also, we don't need raw beans anymore, which I'm really happy about. Okay, there's a Moojoo. There's a Flapyak again. The one that we're looking at to get is really rare, but I really want the setup because the setup is hard. This isn't SARS Gorilla level hard, but this is like annoying and kind of difficult. I'm very curious, what would be your resident requirements? Eh. I have like the worst feeling that they could just run into the traps when they're running away and set them off. I know that's not the case, but... Right. Let's see if you get trapped by that one. No, another unsuccessful one. It's just like, oh, there he is, there he is. We want the jelly, we want the jelly. I'm gonna collect those rewards in the Xbox. Alright. May the odds be ever in your favor, gentlemen. Whoever wants the hollyberry more gets it. It was the jelly. Alright, that's really good. We got the jelly. We want a single jelly. Just a single one, because they're really difficult to get. The idea with the jelly is just basically like, we're going to be doing a lot of Pinarctic pinatas right at the moment, right? And one of the jelly's romance requirements is having like 5 Pinarctic pinatas. So if we wait enough with the flapjacks, or the flapyaks, we could just get 2 jellies. One from Gretchen, one from, this. And then we'll just be like, alright, sweet. Granted, I could also just try and steal 2 jellies, but they're really rare, so... Might be really difficult. Okay, we've gotten, like... Are you gonna be 3 for 3 breakouts? I don't know if that one broke out earlier or I just misclicked. Like my thumb just like gently graced the button. Alright, well, we should be fine to head back now. I'm gonna let out the Moojoo. The foreign Moojoo. Because I want to see if he's like the same color. You know what I really wish? Is that it didn't just say captured, it said like captured and then in parentheses what it was. Oh wow. You have a new Moojoo visitor. You have trapped it and successfully killed it. So you're gonna be like light blue? I'm wondering if I have enough. I probably have enough snow. Making a spiritual successor of this game would be so easy. Like, I'm just saying. But, like... I think the real problem would just be, like, where's the market? Like, would anyone care? Also, I'm kind of shocked that the Sweet Tooths don't have a Penarctic variant, but oh, whatever. I guess they... Alright. Okay, so he's same colors. Whatever, we've learned. Interesting. I thought he would have had a different color scheme because we actually got him from the Penarctic. But like, You guys are freaking loving it here, which is good to see, but I have no idea why you, like... Sorry, I'm stretching up, but... You know, like, of all the things that I've seen here, I would never expect Sweet Tooth to just genuinely want to come in here, because for some reason I thought they hated, the snow. I say we have... I'm gonna keep him around. I want to say we have, like, a Sweet Tooth thing going on in the water garden. Okay, so... Jelly resident now or jelly resident later is a good question, too. I feel like we'll do it later. Both of you can... Actually, we could do it now. That's right, his resident requirement. Okay, so... We could do the flapjacks, like finish up the flapjacks. And then get the Yeti in here and have him eat. Set him up, you know. He's actually very unique. He's like... I want to say, like, he's like one of the weirder pinatas because he requires, like, a whole idea of, like, you basically just sit there and you're like, oh, I got it. He needs so much, like, pinatas that are from the Arctic. But what's weird about that is that he's just, like, such a huge guy, you'd think that he'd trample them all. I find it weirder, though, that they didn't do, like, a desert variant of the jelly, which I guess makes sense. They probably didn't have the time. Kind of disappointing, but however. Well, we just wait until the morning. We're gonna start our next series after PAX East, which is like literally just because I was talking to Yidis about it because he was like, "Why not start it now?" And I went, "Well, you see, if I start it now, and then I go to PAX East, I'm gonna start it, and then like halfway through, we're gonna have like a week-long break." Granted, we kind of already have that going due to the fact that work is just like kind of crazy, but
Here to buy or sell. It doesn't matter. I can turn it all into profit.
I'm trying to figure out if I can stream on the weekends, like, easier. Games like this are really easy to stream on the weekends. It's other games that are, like, higher commitment and, like, higher energy can get hard. Also, obey me. I'm trying to think. Okay, so if there's like a desert variant of the jelly, I'm trying to think of what that would be, but like my mind immediately goes to like, you do a chupacabra and you call it the chubacabra. But that name might be too long. I know they wanted to do a shark pinata, and they never ended up doing it. Right, that's right. Ugh. These things move so awfully slow. Oh wait, I thought I was gonna... Wondering why I didn't die. Gimme keys. The eagle air? I guess we're close. We can start thinking about getting an eagle air. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I really have to pee. After, we can probably set up the jelly. Is it supposed to rain tonight? Like a chance. Okay. I think we can set up the jelly right now. I just gotta do this. I wasn't just gonna go check.
Here to buy or sell. It doesn't matter. I can turn it all into profit.
Is that just her glitching, or is that my mic glitching? What the fuck?
Don't forget.
It was just like a momentary static. Just happened. Oh, whatever.
Have we met? My memory is now.
Okay, let's get these set up. Let's go get the Moojooish set up.
Get in, get spending, then get. No. So that.
Then get. I love the way that it just stops abruptly sometimes. God. If I was any good at sentence mixing, I would absolutely make it get fucked. Get in, get spending, get fucked. I love how Bart just went from like, so happy, yippee, I'm running, to, well, this again. Hit the moose. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just make sure the Flappyaks get out before the jelly comes to breed, because dear God, these things are so agonizing to do. At least the Moojooish are having a good time. Alright. So we're gonna want to get our Pinata.
If you have a crate related. Got yourself.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We have the Buzzle Gums just to put them into a special. Alright. We're making banana splits. I think we need 3 banana splits. Alright, sweet. And for some reason, 2 orchid seeds, which, like, they kind of look like the jelly. Bro is straight dissociating at the function. Hey. Hey! I caught you fair and square. Yes, please eat. Jesus. Move off of that. I'm mean. Bro, just like, oh yeah, great place you have here. Anyways. Alright, there we go. Now we got a jelly resident. Oh. 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 That's very funny.
Good evening. So I'm not
Oh,
the only
I
person
see.
who can't
We've
hold a
placed
table.
ourselves
You're
in
buying,
the
huh?
void. Yay, jelly resident. Woo! Alright, there's 5 Pinardic residents. We've got... Wow, we really just need to give him 2 figgy puddings. It's actually really good. 2 figgy puddings is all this man desires. Bro's just like, I can get to pounding, but I need the pudding. I need to make a list of, like, Pinata breeding requirements just to make a list of, like, how fun they are or something. Something like that. Yes, go into your submersible. Is there going to be a romancing problem? Why don't you go in the house? It's so agonizingly slow, like, ugh. You sleep just like me, for real, for real. The Moojooish have had a tiny baby. I'm just honestly looking at stuff while we wait. The good news is that we got a jelly resident, which is really hard. Neat. We can get milk from you guys. I will never get over the flapjack lore behind our house. Just being that they made this for a school project, and then the teacher busted out, and they just went, well, we have a new house. You know, maybe a fun tier list could be just like house rankings. Oh, that's talking about that's doing that. You guys are scared. Oh, thank God we're getting really used to them. I don't think that's listed in the wiki. This is not listed in the wiki. They're scared of each other? My brother in Christ, you live with this man! I don't know how you're scared of this guy. Hold on. Let's see if it happens again. Let's see if it happens again. He's walking towards the flapjack. So when they interact, they're scared of each other. Right? I don't know what else caused that. Sorry, that's the ass of the jelly, I just realized. I put my controller down and it was stuck on the zoom. Okay, so now we have enough flapjacks. That's a unique interaction.
Something CD. No, I don't. There's
That is certainly unique. It's mesmerizing and strange. My God. I kinda can't wait to get rid of the flapjacks. They're getting annoying. I don't know, this may be the most, like, egregious example of, like, a pinata is really slow and it ruins the romance minigame. What an interesting thing. Ah, son of a bitch. The routing for this is about to be nuts. Due to just how many places I'll be required to go, this is gonna be nuts. Probably not the best route there. Okay, so like, start from the bottom and kind of zigzag. There's excitement in the hair. Chat, there's excitement in the hair. Okay, thank God I got the twin bonus. I was worried I wouldn't, because these guys are slow. Man. That fur cone in the middle of the tree is gonna be annoying. I could probably just lock on to it in a different way, actually, now that I think about it. Looks like we had a little bit of stream lag. I'm very curious what wildcard variant we'll get out of the Flappy Axe. Right. I probably need to make a little bit more room for jellies, so I kind of want to get a scope of their house and such. Might have to clean up the garden. The architectural decisions, chat, do not be the best sometimes, and I do be at fault for that. Wait, why are you unhappy? You got a sweet mustache and you're unhappy? Oh, they've got like a horn. This looks like a fantasy creature design. A fantasy creature design moment of big horn right in center. Also 2 horns adjacent. Wow, that was fast. That was the fastest cocoon I've ever seen. What the hell? Oops. Are the cocoons random? If the cocoons are random, thank God we got a good cocoon on our bonboon. Oh yeah, I forgot Oblivion got remastered today. Which made it go full circle. So if you don't know, all video game DLC started basically with Skyrim or Oblivion releasing everyone's favorite thing, the horse armor, right? It went full circle, chat, because now you can get the Oblivion horse armor in the digital deluxe edition. Which is kind of hilarious. Like, kind of. On the other hand, I look at it and I'm like, we really do live in a world where this was deemed, like, the norm by most people. Thank you, Todd Howard, for single-handedly destroying everything to do with an industry. We would like for you to never fucking do it again. Okay. It's gonna be... Yeah, this is gonna be a neat one. This could be really neat. The Flappy Ack has a lot of neat variants. I wonder what your guys will look like. Oh. Doo-doo. They're just thrilled. The Yeti is just happy to be alive. I don't know why he's so incredibly thrilled, but he is. Bro's just popping off, I guess. Alright, this is a Flappy Egg that went inside after he was born, so I'm wondering what happens here. Oh my god, you guys are already ready to go.
Here to buy or sell. It doesn't matter. I can turn it all.
No, I wonder what the Yetis, or the Jelly. Jelly, Yeti, it's kind of interchangeable, I guess, but like I do wonder what their thing will be. There's so many yaks. We're on the yak. Yak attack. You heard of me? Haven't you heard of me? I'm somewhat notable. Oh, damn it. I keep hitting the screenshot button because it's small and easy to hit. The X will be out soon, which kind of good information in my opinion. Alright. We'll see what the third yak is, but for now we'll feed the two ones with the big horns, which is a blueberry and a chili.
Here to spend this morning? Don't forget, you can visit again this afternoon. There's...
Chat, if Viva Pinata added a tomato, what would you think it would go under? Would they be like, oh, culinarily, it's a vegetable, so we'll put it under the vegetables? Or would they put it under the fruits, because it's a fruit? It's the things like this that keep you up at night. Are you guys two in love? Oh, that's a dark blue. That's a darker red, Jesus. Very striking. Very striking. Got it, so they're one of those pinatas that just turns like a solid color. I'll teach the wild card 2 or 3 the tricks, because it might be cooler. You know, I have a feeling that yaks... Hold on. Are yaks actually bigger than moose? Yeah. Okay, yak. I'm trying to find out, but there's like so much like AI overview stuff, and I'm like, I don't need AI overview, I need actual facts, Google. Alright, physical characteristics. Alright. Wikipedia, I trust you to tell me about a moose and a yak. Huh. Dear God. Okay, that's domesticated though. Okay, so I did look it up out of curiosity, and a yak is much tall or shorter than a moose. Honestly, that makes sense to me because like yaks are kind of like cows, and like cows aren't known for like their incredible size; they're just known for milk. I don't know how I feel with the Moojooish being shorter than the. Where did my? So you have like a curve. You got kind of like the longhorn horns, like Watusi horns. They're kind of larger. Hold on there, buddy. Yep, just like solid green. Not like the most impressive thing in the world, but whatever. It's trying, I guess. And then meat. Is that you? Like, for some reason, these guys just like get all their tricks through oranges. Which is really cool, but
I'm not the only person who can't afford to sleep around here.
maybe it's a reference to the idea that like you lure it in with oranges, you know?
Don't.
I want to see that again. Holy crap. Neat. Its attack is literally just shards of glass. I don't know why it's shards of glass, but it is. Okay, so we're probably gonna clean up the garden a little, make the water features actually look pretty instead of like that. Yeah, we're gonna sell the yak soon. We're gonna have Willie set up the jelly. I can't believe yaks are like short. Hmm. There's some. Ugh, hold on. Ugh. And some water. Holy. Hi. I think the audio for the game is glitching out, and it's not just my headphones. I think we're experiencing that memory leak thing again, where it just kind of like goes on for too long and goes like, eh. Must be like a cycle. Like I get, like what I'm predicting is that it goes like, it basically goes until it can't anymore, and then it crashes, and then it just starts all new again. Due to this technically being an emulator. That's like a really neat way to find out that this game has a memory leak. Like, it's just so unique. And I guess it makes sense, because you can't just be like, oh yeah, well we found out while testing on the PC port. This game is really old. PC port, like, would have been really, really hard to test. Make sure all the flappy X are for sale. We're at peace. There is no more yaks. There is no yaks in Bossing Sag. I think I got an idea for what to do with the next water feature. These poor moose just being like, oh, I'm gonna drink some water. And just watching it get deleted in front of them, like, what the fuck? I should also point out, if you're in our Discord and you don't know, it's actually Yeetus' birthday if you want to go say happy birthday to him. He's probably at work right now, so he probably won't immediately reply. Alright. Is that a pond? Like right there, is that a pond for real? Chad, I'm very curious. If you could make a spiritual successor to Viva Pinata, what would you add? Oh, Jesus. I might make a list of things I would add and just be like, you know, one day, if I'm like successfully making games that are like really making bank, and I'm like, I got the time to make something just like silly. Like wouldn't be too much of a risk or something. I would just literally make a Viva Pinata game because I would just be like, oh, whatever. Like, It would probably get nowhere, but like at the same time, oh whatever. Just for fun.
All right, Gov. Let's get building. I'll get started.
Jesus, it's huge. I gotta clear out that water feature. There we go, make another one. Another little nice one. Hey, plenty of room to walk around, plenty of water to drink.
Call it? I get it. May take some time, but I'll get it all right.
Gretchen, can you get this pinata that may or may not exist? This pinata may be fake. In fact, I may be sending you on an utter goose chase. This could be lies. I could be filling you with lies and deceit. Can you go get it? Or Hollywood just kind of spent, so... I'll find another one right over here, though. Ugh. Yippee! A pinata has been murdered! Yeah, that wasn't the big pop that we're looking for. Ugh. There we go. Oh shit, that's pretty. It's pretty as hell. I don't even know what this looks like outside. Oh shit. Complex hologram projection device. That... This is a futuristic ass house. How does that go kinda hard though, I'm not gonna lie. 100 copy out, that's actually really great. Let's go get him.
You can hear the... Here you go.
If you leash him, he can hear the pinatas breathing.
You know what...
Waiting for you to pop. Having holly berries is actually going to be handy. Like, now that I really think about it, it is going to be handy, since a lot of pinatas from up in Arctic actually do need holly berries. Ugh, my legs. My legs have been aching ever since they got slammed at work. What does the inside of your house look like if it's just apparently a boring old snow pile? It's like the most mesmerizing thing to watch. Alright, so holly berries are growing in nicely. Actually, I could probably just... I do need Bart to tinker them, so...
Good morning. Can I interest you in something seedy? No, I don't mean like that. So that...
I love how they also still offer, like, do you want bronze, silver, or gold? You should just know by this point in the game. You really should. I don't know if we have any other Pinata things we need to do, besides the lemmings. Yo, they look even cooler in the light. Granted, they're just honeycombs. We are going to make these pinatas bone. You have such a majestic face. It reminds me of the way the Boston Terriers look at me. That is the exact vibe I get, chat. It just looks like a Boston Terrier face. Eat the figgy pudding. I'm curious. Here's a scarrel moment. Eat the Christmas pudding. What is keeping you from breeding? You are not wearing the shoes. Bro really said put on the breeding shoes. I just want to see what they look like, and honestly, that's hilarious. Breeding shoes equipped. Me when I put on my breeding shoes. Yeah. Oh shit, is it about to start raining? It's like kinda. Oh, it's a big footprint. Done. Well, shit. Oh my god, like everything's hidden. I can't walk in. I can't walk in. Okay, hold on. There's so much hidden stuff. That's kind of thematic, but at the same time, it's kind of horrifyingly hard.
Good morning. Can I interest you in something seedy? There's
Oh. Beautiful. Flawless. Marvelous. All to basically just freeze easy peek. Okay, that was just freeze easy peek, I think. God, I love how fast this motherfucker is. This is like the fastest travel I've felt in a while. The moose be crazy fast. Okay. The moose does not look like a chat. But this moose hauls ass. Just so fast. Your gardening is improving. garden is improving. Look, my fat.
Your gardening is improving.
There's some crazy shit I've been seeing today, chat. Like, look, I know we will all wait into 2025. Like, alright, this is never gonna be a normal year. But, like, for the love of God, I saw what Kanye West posted. You ever wish you could take back seeing something so hard? I think I'm gonna need a lobotomy. No one has ever laid eyes on this egg. What could it possibly hatch? I like how Pinata on this. Generally accepted that unicorns exist. But the fucking concept of a Yeti that blows everyone's tits clean off. Like a Yeti in my Pinata Island? I'm gonna be right back again. I think that we just need to get the lemonings done. We'll actually be done with the... Are we? Are we gonna be done with the Pinata, actually? It's gonna be insane if that's the case. Nope, we have one more. It does seem like it's gonna rain, huh? Alright. Sorry, chat, I'm back. We're watching outside because it looks like it's about a thunderstorm. Alright, isolated thunderstorms. So you may hear thunder over my mic, but I can't see any rain. But there is only one more type of Arctic Pinata for us to do. Which is kind of sad, but whatever. Don't worry, chat. It's one of the most miserable. Oh my lord. The wind's picking up. What's in the room? I'm gonna close one of my windows. I am literally watching the way the clouds are moving just to see if they're coming closer. But after delimiting, we have one pinata left to do. I'm gonna check if we have the ability to get it. Wait. I think we don't. Nope. I think we don't. It's a fizzly bear thing. So we do need to get a fizzly bear at some point, which is going to be very fun for the entire family. Let's go get that.
Good morning. Can I interest you in something seedy? Oh, no, I don't. So that's your...
I love how they're sleeping in the water. I'm upset because I fell asleep in the water and not in the snow that I like. But you're always going to be unhappy if you don't get out of there. Oh my god. Just get out of there! Oh my god! I could play you, baby. Watching the skies. Ow. Ow! That hurt really bad. Ow! Well. Hey. Alright, the process of running into the wall until we solve things. Everybody's favorite part of stream. It's an evil one. Oh wow, I got the turn bonus. It's like a beanbag. It almost looks like an Among Us. Clearly, there is an imposter among us. Okay. Ah. The Moojooish have very fun variants, so I'm very happy to see what we get.
Good morning.
They range from apparently like
No, there's plenty.
just being like normal moose to behold the moose. The not American. Do. Like always check now, like where am I? Like, sneak. Can I sneak through here? No, not really. That's like a very difficult place to get through, so I don't think we're gonna have to route through there. We're gonna have to go through the toes or the orange. But yeah, I guess I can get started on lemmings. Honestly, good note at the lemmings seem to have a lot to do. Did you already cocoon and hatch? Jesus. Nope. Ah, the lemming is eaten by a lot, which is good to know. It's not eaten by a jelly though, right? Nope. I kind of want to see be scared loading now because it just says that when they get scared, they just run in a circle.
Which ferocious beast has caught your eye today?
Actually, it would be probably down, right? It was one of the first sours we were introduced to, so. I'm just thinking about how tomorrow we found a really scary game. And look, chat, I know. The second I saw that game, I was like, oh god. And yep, someone asked me to play it. Was more. Oh my god, they have like little menorahs. It kind of does look like a menorah, actually. Like, I can't. Yeah. It did say conjoined antler. Yeah. Maybe Rare chose this name because they're just like, oh yeah, you know, we can do something funny with moose antlers. I thought I heard thunder, but no, I think it was just some guy's car that was coming out of the road. Yes.
I know the sense. You'd better.
Hey. What the hell noise did that thing just make? Oh my god, please tell me that noise is like going to be a permanent thing that I have to listen to.
Yeah, I knocked off early today. And yesterday. And the day
Moojooish? Do we have another house? I don't think we do. Anyways, we're gonna get the limiting home so it doesn't get trampled on. Oh, even better. Tiny. He's a pipsqueak. Look at him. Alright, you need like fur cones.
I'm still open. Come in and take away the chocolate. There's plenty.
Given the conditions that I'm looking at right now, I might finish up with the lemonings and then just be like, alright, we'll call it a stream because it's looking really stormy out there. No, you must go and eat the candy. Sorry, Chief, there's no rest for the wicked. You gotta go eat. And with this, we have fully converted to Moojooism. We are officially a part of the Bull Moose party. Yay, more moose! Moose for the moose god. I thought it was done already. I was like, holy shit. Well, you were like locked in. We finished it. Or locked in. You get the point. Alright. Time to figure out what the Moojoo requires. The one that requires watercress. Like, unfortunately, it requires watercress. Also lives in the Arctic, so... Ah, yes, the base of operations. What the hell is this? Ah, yes, the weather station. Oh, I like your new dress. Very dominatrix.
You go on.
Alright, you guys require 2 more flowers, which is weird. We can buy with some flowers. Like, I don't get the idea of making so many pinatas that require the cold. Have things that don't like the cold. Okay, I just noticed, like, is this like a passing storm or no? The temperature just dropped. Yes, go, you beans. This is a lot darker when you remember the people who filmed those lemmings or lemmings that were throwing themselves off the cliff. The lemmings don't actually do that. The fun fact about lemmings, lemmings don't drop themselves off cliffs like you may think. That was a recording. But hold on, where's our... I was about to say, that was a recording by Walt Disney. Oh. Oh my god. But that was a recording by Walt Disney, and apparently they just pushed the lemmings, or the lemmings. They pushed the lemmings off a cliff because they found, like, they're kind of boring. So they really did just, like, take the lemmings and just fucking huck them off a cliff. Oh. Did I mess up? Or, no, you were just... No, okay. Oh my god, we have the biblically accurate moosh. Fear not! The moosh. After seeing the yellow color, I kind of make it yellow. Where's the other menorah moose? Alright. We'll just make you will be green. You will look like an old Luigi. Oh my god. It's like a green screen moosh. This egg is unstable and could pop up at any moment. You know what this means. Bit tiny. Some of the pinatas look hilarious when they're tiny. It makes me wish there was like a tiny pinata mode. Alright, we will wait until our biblically accurate moosh is. Oh, there it goes. The biblically accurate moosh. Behold the moosh. I'm kind of happy it ended up like this. Because the other thing was just that it just ends up with like a beard and that's it. Like, thank God it ended up like this. This is not boring. Yeah, I'm very worried that's just all your guys' lives that are gonna be is just getting trampled. Alright. So good news. We're ready to get the Moojooish tricks done. Why won't you eat? Here, we're just gonna get them done. First one should be a snowdrop seed. The almighty Moose Sun. Yo, Moose handstand. What next Moose flip? Eh. Ironically, it's kind of a one-trick pony, even though it's a moose.
I knew extending the opening hours.
I'm never gonna get over looking at lemmings and being like, a
You're fine.
bunch of Disney people just like killed a bunch of these things. Just one. You know what? It's like the 1940s. We're just gonna kill a bunch of lemmings. Bro spread the worst type of misinformation. Devious misinformation spread. Ow. 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 I guess after this one, we can probably focus the desert. There'll be one more Arctic Pinata to do, but like, I'm not gonna try and get it in this stream because it's super hard to get. We'll just get it on our own, like on another stream. Oh, look at them. They all vibing. Our biblically accurate moose suddenly just took off as yellow, I guess.
Here to buy or sell. It doesn't matter. I can turn it all into profit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that say why. Wah!
Fine, huh?
I don't know how old that say was. T-Dos, get away. You're going to get in the middle of it. The last thing you want to be in the middle of is between our two Yetis here fucking. Alright. So yeah, we probably could just like run across the toes. Jesus Christ, that was fast. Damn it. This is like a tricky route. Damn. Oh, I still get... Never mind, I don't have any more time. Just gotta like hobble over there. Are you leaving the house? I do unfortunately have to sell you all. Hold on. I got an idea. I gotta like tap the house to be like, get the hell out. If you sell them the house within a minute, they get really unhappy, and I just didn't want to do that to them. You can call it stupid, I just call it not being a dick. Alright. Is that all the Moojooish? Alright, see you boys.
What are chocolate coins if not for spending? I'd spend them here. There's plenty.
You know, we're actually doing pretty good for ourselves right now in terms of, like, getting these done. That was just bad. Oh shit, it's like hailing. I'll be right back. But someone was driving a car. It started hailing. I really did just have to like run through the upstairs of my house and just make sure that no one's windows were open. Yeah, that is very annoying when this is such like a complex shape. But yeah, it's like almost raining, like almost hailing. I just realized we could just probably put you like right there and then just like just to speed up the process.
Big spenders
Because we
welcome.
can't have
No
dripping
shadows.
chicken here.
You're buying, huh?
We're actually doing pretty decent in like getting finished up. We only have like some of the most expensive pinatas left, but like, man, we're doing decent like getting this done. There's a poor bird on the neighbor's roof that just looks like it's like completely disgruntled right now. It is like just soaked and tired. I relate.
Hi there. Get in, get spending, then get. No, only you're buying.
Then get fucked! How did... Trampled by your own kind. Oy. Oy. I will never get over just like, you really came in and just tried to cuck them. Just waiting now. Did you get displeased that there's a new Newt's baby board! Fuck! I hate it when new babies are born. Alright, that's good. We have hatched the lemmings. They're gonna have to get their wild card.
Good morning. Can
I feel like the
something
lemming wild
sweet?
card might be a little bit hard because of the weird shape of their, like, little romance game, but we'll see. Oh my god, you. You have a pathfinding AI, and it just said, let's take the worst possible path. Sweet Jesus Christ. Walk anywhere but there. I have never met a pinata that is so stupid. Woohoo!
Here to buy or sell. It doesn't matter. I can turn it all into profit. So that's
They're perfectly synced up. Truly fascinating. Bottle faster. Damn it! Wait, I need to know. Alright, no, it was the bottom of the foot. I'm blaming Dan Schneider if I mess up on this map. Damn it. I gotta, like, lock it in so hard. Everything looks, like, identical. And everything gets mixed up. I'm just happy they're not truly invisible. The impossibility of this map if, like, every freaking thing in it was invisible. Oh wait, I need to sneak past. This is probably gonna be, what was it, like the fucking, not Panaki, like, it was something, was it Unicorns? I think it might have been Unicorns, where there was one that was just like, so incredibly close. I don't remember which one it was. There was one that was directly near the Pinata. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too. Ugh. Man, I really don't like it when they put one that is just like really far off though in the corner. Or just way too close to the pinata I'm trying to get to. Hold on. Gently. Tiptoe. Tiptoe. Oh wow, I got the twin bonus on that. Oh my god. Not a good time to be texting me about stuff like that. Oh my god. I'm just goated. Romantic. What? Oh. Is that the romantic problem? What was the romantic problem then? Oh, I guess they solved it. Okay, so we got twin wild cards for both. That's really good. I literally had someone in my family message me that just like, you got a passport? And I'm like, huh? And just literally, you know, just in case, I just sat there for a moment like this, just like, I wonder if this is in the way. This might actually be in the way for them. This is like the funniest sounding pinata because it sounds like a tiny cartman. Like when it makes that one specific noise, it sounds like a tiny cartman. Alright, here we go. So I guess the next time... I'm thinking... We could focus the desert, but like the desert, we have a lot to do in the desert. Alright, twin wild cards hatched over here. They got tail feathers. They look so fancy. So very fancy. Yeah, in comparison to the Pinarctic, we have one more to do in the Pinarctic. After this, we have 4 in the desert. Granted, I believe in the desert we also got all the variants, except for one, but... They sound so much like tiny curtains. You know, at least some of the pinatas are like easier to do than I thought. I just gotta also make a note of like who else. You know, we've gotten to Cherapins a lot. You know, we need to do things like there's like a couple we still need to do. Also, oh my god, they just look like dogs now. They look like gorilla dogs with those ears.
Your gardening is
Wow, we have like a small selection of pinatas left to do. I gotta make my notes. I might actually do that. Like, all right, hold on. Wow. I'm making a list of how many we still have to breed. Honestly, we are reaching the point where it is like getting smaller and smaller. Man. I'm just writing all of them down. I'm almost done. I need to actually. Wow, there's so many. I actually may have I may have messed up a little, but we'll see. We have, like, dear God. Oh wow, I forgot we have one that we didn't even free yet. Yeah, because we gotta do another pinata to get it. Alright, I think the quackberries are being done. Like the squazzle. Yeah, so it's like, there's a fair bit. I think we got halfway there. I think. I think we are halfway done.
Good morning. Can I interest you in something seedy? You're buying.
Halfway done or getting halfway done. Like, it is a mixed bag, but some of these are gonna go faster than the others. A lot of them are basically just like, oh yeah, this pinata is like a beginner. Would you stop trampling that innocent lemming? Jesus Christ. Have you noticed? I thought that was the lemming fucking crying its eyes out. You dick! Don't worry, that's why we have drugs. Alright, let's get him some drugs.
Good morning. Can I interest you in something seedy? No, I don't mean like. So that's.
Oh my god! You dicks! I'm gonna fucking make it so you can't walk over here anymore. Alright, eat the happy candy, because you need to get happy again. There, go eat the happy candy. Oh my god, don't let this one get unhappy too. Oh, my sweet zombie Jesus. And now the only problem is doing this. Okay, so we gotta run this way. We gotta duck and dive. We gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. We gotta go up. We gotta go down. We gotta go all around. We gotta go up, down, all around. Skadoodly boodly. Hibbity hoobity. And zoop. And zoop. Yes, more lemmings for the lemon god. More lemmings to be trampled underneath the feet of all these jellies.
Afternoon, come on in. Big spenders welcome. Window shop. You're buying, huh?
I think I just moved the house. Alright, here we go. I like that they gave the ears, like, incredible physics. But I also can't unsee these guys just being Easter bunnies now. Like, forget the whole Sasquatch angle they're going for, these guys just look like gigantic Easter bunnies. I'll fucking do it again! Oh my god. Really gotta pee. I am but a man who is full of pee. Oh. That's actually a really good one. Damn it. Yes! Flawless! Every time I think of the word flawless now, I want everyone to notice. I think about when I would play Street Fighter 6. And I was like, alright at it, but I had Peppino and I gave him Manon's moveset one match just for funnies. And it was absolutely hilarious. Because Peppino had like a male voice that sounded nothing like Peppino. But like he would just go, flawless! Magnificent! I really wish that they just allow like workshop in that, just so I can be like, alright, we added actual Peppino voice to this. Oh my god, I got twins again. I win! I made it. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I really gotta pee. Alright. Chat. Happiness tips. The jelly likes figgy pudding and bananas. The jelly dislikes all seeds, holly berries, banana splits, and being watered. What the fuck? He doesn't like banana splits, but he does like bananas. Also, these guys just have like little whiskers, I think. It's kinda cute. I need to grow a lot. Alright, I need to grow 2 plants. Give me a moment. apparently you cannot have a specific pinata in your garden, period. If you have a, Alright, hold on. I need to grow more. Of course I need to grow a bluebell, I mean, when the pinata turns blue. The bluebell urge to turn things blue. This one's unique though, it's Tiger Lily. Oh boy, I need to grow a thistle. How to handle this. I need to grow a thistle, so we're gonna make that. Oh wait, I actually forgot what you guys require. Okay, much easier. Alright. When wild cards hatch, that's great. We're gonna get a bottle of medicine and a muffin.
Here to buy or sell. It doesn't matter. I can turn it all into profit.
Oh boy, muffins!
You're buying?
I like muffins.
Thanks. I wish I could say
I still. Okay, look. I know I've dated myself and shown that I'm 25
there's plenty more where that kid.
before, but like, you're about to really feel this shit now. Like, really feel this shit now.
Guess what? What? Mark up the go.
Fucking, when I was like, probably like 5. This is 20 years ago, chat. Also, oh my god, they had mohawks. It sounded funny looking. When I was like 5, and YouTube was like very new, like YouTube barely existed, type new. One of my favorite videos as a kid was muffins.
Hello. Chocolate cash melting in your pocket.
If you've never seen muffins, it is genuinely hilarious. The whole joke is just basically muffins. Bro, can you just let the lemming eat in peace? Alright, you're gonna turn green. Oh my god, you're so green. Bro, did Bart get trampled? Jesus! You're gonna turn blue. guys eat that fast, Jesus. Also, I like that blue. It kind of makes it look silly, though. Alright. Yeah, we'll turn one of our ones with... The Mohawk ones are kind of cool, so we're gonna turn them. The colors first. You bastard. We could turn one right now with ears, like this one. Blue. It looks kind of cool. Alright, let's see here. I kind of like that color. It's like almost a saturation that I keep Spookum at before he gets colored in with white to make him look like he's glowing. I think most people don't realize that it's like a very important part of when you make Spookum is that you have to make him kind of like light so he glows. He starts hella dark and gets like hella light. There we go. This will turn you yellow. Kind of more orange than yellow. It looks like a giant super Cluckles now. Hip. The weed pond is actually going well. Let's see your second trick. Oh, nice little snowflakes. Cute. It's kind of a boring trick, but oh, whatever, I'll take it. Alright, now we're gonna sell the lemonings so they can stop being trampled on miserably all their lives. The trick 2 is... Yeah, hold on, we're gonna get a banana.
I've always got a smile for you, as long as you always have chocolate points for me.
Oh, she went to trivia. I don't know. Alright. was talking to my grandma. Alright, banana. Excellent choice. Dear God, what the fuck happened to the banana? That is a trick, buddy. Sometimes with the pinatas, it's like the equivalent when little kids are like, I want to show you a trick, and then they do like the most mundane shit ever, and you're just like, yep. Snowballs! Alright, so in a first, we're actually not gonna sell these guys, because they are actually the first ones that we don't need to sell. We're gonna be done. Like this guy, yeah, he's crying because he knows. Also, he's probably being trampled by every fucking person in here, but... This is the first garden that... Technically, we haven't completed this one yet, but we are basically done. Like, there's almost nothing left to do. There is one more pinata we can put in here, and we are not going to get to it today. Because it has been eluding us for a while now. So, that's where I'm gonna end it, though. Have a good night, everyone. Be safe. I will be back tomorrow with a very scary game. Scary for me, at least. May not be as scary for you, but... have a good night, everyone, though, and be safe. I will be back tomorrow. I think Clover might actually join us for this game, too, so... Hope you're there! In the meantime, just have fun enjoying the fact that we've almost completed Viva Pinata.